Welcome to beautiful Alaska, which besides its breathtaking views, is also known for its brown bears and wonderful fish. The first AlpaPlus Surimi process is installed here in Alaska. It mixes traditional art and current technology in an up-to-date process for surimi production. Mr. Mike Burns, Director of Portfish Canada, explains the difference between the known conventional surimi process and the new AlpaPlus process based on decanter technology.
In a conventional surimi system, there are up to 3 washes with dewatering screens between each wash. Each time we use a dewatering screen, we lose small protein fibers. The quality of the small protein fibers is very good. The goal of the AlpaPlus system is to retain those small fibers and raise product yield. As you can see in the AlpaPlus system, we have no dewatering screens in the system. That enables the decanter to take out all of the fibers, both large and small, and retain them. As a result, instead of the normal 50 or 55% recovery of solids from minced meat, you can gain up to 75% yield.
We welcome you to the island Kodiak, located as one of the islands south of the peninsula in the Gulf of Alaska. Here we'll show you the AlpaPlus line, which is installed at International Seafoods of Alaska. In the main pollock fishing season, the fresh fish is landed at the factory's harbor. The pollock is gently sucked from the vessel to the storage bins and is washed and sorted in sizes before entering the filleting machines. The fish is headed, gutted, filleted and skinned before it's conveyed into a mince separator with 3 to 7 millimeter holes. As you can see, the minced fish looks white and clean because bones and skin particles have been rejected in the separator. Now in the AlpaPlus system, the raw mince is washed to remove color, flavor, oil and enzymes. With great precision, the optimum ratio of mince to water is maintained during this step. In the refiner stage, the last non-mussels fibers are separated and rejected. This stage is critical with regards to both yield and quality of the final surimi. Here you see the proteins, as soft and clean as can be, being squeezed out through the screens of the refiner. The refined mince is pumped to the sanitary Alfa Laval decanter centrifuge type NX438, where the proteins are effectively separated from the wash water. The special Alpha Dry automatic solids control system ensures a constant product moisture of 80 to 81%. From the decanter, the dewatered proteins are pumped to a blending system. 150 kilos of surimi is automatically weighed out, ready to be mixed with a mixture of sugars, sorbitol and polyphosphates. The mixer is equipped with a cooling jacket in order to keep the temperature as low as possible and prevent denaturation of the low thermo-resistant protein fibers. The surimi is extruded into plastic bags in 10-kilo blocks, which are ready to be frozen. The pre-freezing of surimi blocks takes place in a plate freezer. The block is frozen homogeneously within 2 hours to minus 25 degrees Celsius. After reaching the critical temperature of -25, the blocks are packed in boxes, labeled according to the quality grade, and are ready for shipment or storage. The AlpaPlus process is an automatically regulated system. All process data on flow rates, temperatures, recovery yield, conditioned water are collected in a file document system. This means that ISA always gets the highest quality possible and that they have documentation of each day's production. Continuously, QA personnel checks process temperatures and samples are taken to check for impurities. Intensive analysis of the surimi is carried out to determine the grade of surimi. Mr. Jerry Babbitt, Director of NMFS in Alaska, will now explain how he tests the quality of the surimi from the AlpaPlus process.
In the testing of surimi, the sample is first chopped with salt to solubilize the proteins and then stuffed into a casing. It's 3 centimeters in diameter. And then the casing is held in hot water, usually at 90 degrees Celsius for 20 to 40 minutes to set the gel. The casings then are cooled in ice water and held at room temperature for subsequent testing using the punch test method.
The punch test of the surimi measures the so-called L value, which in this case showed the good result of 14.9 millimeters. This indicates that the recovery of small protein fibers has been very good in the process. The folding test indicated very good elasticity indeed. Other parameters such as gel texture, flavor, color, moisture and impurities are checked before each shipment. The test showed that the surimi protein from a decanter process was as good as the conventional process. A cleaning-in-place system, also called CIP, thoroughly cleans and sanitizes the decanter, all connecting lines, valves and liquid pumps by circulation of cleaning agencies. A CIP system reduces the amount of manpower and time necessary to maintain a sanitary production line. The AlpaPlus process is designed for easy inspection of each component. The washing tanks are built on wheels in order to ease inspection. The refiner opens in seconds. It has paddles that are fastened to high-strength stainless steel arms, and the paddles are adjustable and interchangeable. It only takes one man 15 minutes to replace the paddles. The mixer feed pump under the decanter is mounted on a trolley to ease inspection and cleaning. All pumps are delivered in sanitary design. The Alfa Laval G&H pump is easy to disassemble for inspection. The total layout for the plant is only 1/4 of a conventional line, and it only takes 15 minutes from the fish mince enters the mechanical separator until it leaves the extruder. The AlpaPlus process is the perfect supplement to filleting processors who are looking for ways to increase yields. It not only produces high-grade surimi from fillets, but also butterfly fillets or trimmings can be produced into high-quality surimi in the AlpaPlus process. The system can also be sold as a standalone system or as a recovery line utilizing frame or backbones. Here are the features of the Alfa Laval AlpaPlus Surimi process. Continuous process based on decanter technology. Extremely compact process line. High degree of automation. Highest sanitary conditions with CIP. Controlled up and down scaling of production. And here are the benefits of the Alfa Laval AlpaPlus Surimi process. Increased yield by up to 50%, process time only 15 minutes, very low labor demand, enables processing of both lean and fatty fish species, flexibility in changing raw material volumes.